What's up everyone, this is KillerVzTwo, and this is another how to dominate video. Today, you'll be seeing me, quote unquote, dominate in Dying Light Be the Zombie mode, specifically in defending against someone invading in your game. You'll see here I'm playing with someone else, it's actually my brother. We're we were invaded here, and I'm going to show you how to properly defend against that. I'm going to show you two games here because we actually had we got 3 invasions I wanted to capture, and all 3 of them quit on us. So I mean, maybe take that as us, truly dominating. But I spliced together 2 of them here that were a little longer, and that kill right there was BS because he blasted him with the light. He got off me, but I still died, and that's the actual only death in that game. But I digress. Let's get to it. So in this game mode, you're invaded by someone controlling a zombie, and anyone in your party, you'll have to team up and take out nests. Sometimes it'll try to match you with other people in the game, but that doesn't often work. I don't know if it's a problem on their end or if people just like to quit out of it. I don't know, but generally it's going to be you and anyone in your immediate game defending against the zombie. Now, as you can see, we're sticking together, which is definitely what you want if you're playing with people. I would recommend in this game mode sticking to the low ground. I know in the actual gameplay, like single player, high ground, grappling hook, all the free running, that's great. Not in this game mode. It makes for easy pickoffs. Stick together. You can UV each other or around each other to get the zombie off from pouncing you, which is very, very useful. And here you can see we kind of wrecked this guy, specifically this guy, but the other guy we do good against too. So this is obviously one in co-op. I will show you one solo against the zombie just to show you like hardest scenario. It is definitely the more people you have, as long as you're working together and you can talk, it's easier. So I will down the line, maybe next week or something, show you one me by myself fighting. But here I'll kind of just commentate on what we're doing. I'm just kind of talking a little bit for this first one, just because it's shorter. He quits out, like I said. So I'm just kind of setting up the video. But as you can see, we're going through pretty fast, taking out these nests. This one is, I don't know exactly what level he was, but he does have spit. He doesn't use it great, which, in fact, I will be doing a video, opposite of this on how to dominate as the zombie. And trust me, you can be a lot better than the 2 people playing as a zombie in here. Sorry if you were the one playing as a zombie. I doubt that person's watching this, but you weren't very good. And I'm here to show people how to be good. And I believe that's cue the quit. No, that's the other video quits right when we kill a nest. This one's in another 30 seconds or so. And then I'll really start commentating on what to do. But basically, basics, stay to low ground, stick together, use your flashlight, and you might not win, but you'll at least, get several nests down, get some hefty experience, get some practice in. And right here, he's gonna quit, I believe. Yeah, right there. Okay. And whether or not they quit, you get the hunter gland, you get some experience, all that's good. Okay, here's another one starting up, and I'll kind of, step by step explain what's going on here. You want your UV flashlight, and you want flares. I actually tend to not even have my grappling equipped. I think I do here, but I don't use it during invasions, as getting on rooftops will get you in the open and get you killed. Another thing is I'm not using one, but the person I'm playing with is a elemental weapon. Just having an element on a weapon does so much more bonus damage for some reason to nests. I do not know why, but the spawners, the individual spawners, you can kill them 2, 3, 4 times as fast. I believe he had a medium shock on, and he was dropping nests in like 3 hits, where it was taking me probably a dozen. So I definitely recommend using any type of element on your weapon. More damage. Plain and simple, you get through nests quicker. Flares. I like to pop a flare right when I get to a nest. I like to basically, here's my travel to a nest. I have my light out in case I need it real quick in a pinch. When I get to a nest, I pop a flare and start wailing away on one of the spawners. If he tries to pounce you, the flare will knock him off of you, and he'll either run away, you can run away, you can kill him, you know, provided they're not an expert zombie player, they will run away. Non-expert zombie players are very, very afraid of light, which is pretty placebo, in my opinion, and like I said, I'll get to that in my zombie videos. So don't always expect them to just immediately run. If they know what they're doing, a zombie can kill you just as easily without any stamina, with the ground pound and all kinds of stuff. And it also depends on their level. But yeah, here, I popped a flare, you start killing some nests. Another thing is, if you kill the zombie, you have some free time. It's a good 10 seconds before they spawn, let alone get back near you. They generally don't spawn right next to you. It's a good, I mean, they can get around fast because they have the tendril kind of infinite grappling hook. But you get some free time. And also, anytime your guy, you'll notice him here a couple times, he'll be like, oh, it's still around, or he'll say something like that. That means he's spawned. Another cue that the zombie has spawned is you'll hear that screaming off in the distance. Zombies, when they use the scream, they can see you. They can see you through walls, they see your name, they see your health, all kinds of stuff, any distance. There you go, let's fight them again. They're very squishy. Don't be afraid to get up close, especially if they don't know what they're doing. But yeah, that scream, it's infinite, they can use it as many times as they want. The only downside to them is that you can hear the scream, possibly see what way they're coming from. You fully show up to them, so keep that in mind. Generally, stay away from guns when being invaded. The nests, they're practically useless on. The zombie himself, they can be used to keep a little bit of distance, but if you're gonna use it like that, use a pistol or an assault rifle. The shotgun is not a great choice in this whatsoever, whether it be for taking out nests or the zombie. And to be honest, I'd rather have a melee out than try to harass them and keep them at a distance, because right here you'll see very, very squishy. The zombie has to know how to take you up front, and they don't want you to be right there either. They want to be kind of medium distance away from you, and you want them to either be far or close. So they're constantly trying to be in medium distance harassing you. You're constantly either rushing to them and taking them out, or keeping them far back away from you. Spit is one thing. You don't see it in this match. You saw a little bit in the last match. UV spit. When that happens, you need to find cover somewhere, because he's going to be trying to pounce you. There's really nothing you can do against a pounce if you do not have UV light, other than a flare. I would recommend, if you have enough, which you should always have some, they're cheap, easy to make. When you get UV spit, you flare up. When you get the horde spit, I forget what, the horde summoner spit or something like that, you're gonna, it's tricky, especially if you get hit with both. If you get hit with both, there's not a whole lot other than luck that's gonna make you survive that. Basically, if you get hit with both spits, take off running and start popping flares like no one's business. But if you get hit with UV, pop flares, kind of hold your ground. If you get hit with horde, same thing. Pop a flare, but get your flashlight back out, and try to hold your ground, or get your flashlight out and just sprint. You want to avoid the exploder zombies that spawn. They will mess you up, but they're extremely susceptible to light. Flares and your flashlight will make them explode prematurely, so you want to keep your distance from them. What else? What else do we do here? As you can see, we're on a rooftop. Is this where he's... Yeah, here you see him really peppering mean, granted he's using a shotgun, but here he's really peppering one of the spawners. It's doing practically nothing. I believe I whip out a pistol and finish it off, but that's only because it has extremely low health, as you can see there. And it still even took 2 shots. I do not recommend guns in this mode. Stick to melee, stick to getting up close. Right there, you can see he gets messed. I think he got him actually with the shotgun there, but I don't recommend it. Aim for the head. The invading zombie is still a zombie. Aim for the head if you're gonna use guns. It does much more damage. You want to try to get to nests as fast as possible. Again, stick together. There's no excuse that 2 people stuck together should ever both be wiped, in my opinion. If you know what you're doing. If you're together, one of you dies, one of you gets pounced, you don't quite get the UV light on him that gets him off of you when he's pouncing, fine, one of you dies. The other one at that point should take out the zombie or have plenty of time to get away. So as long as you're sticking together, he's at most going to get 1 kill. You see right there, if he pounces, he gets hit with the light, he gets off of you, he's easy pickings. Good zombies know to keep that mix of medium distance and not try to go in straight at them. They'll be splitting people up with spit, they'll be using ground pound, which is something very hard to counter, which I think I'll get into when I'm doing it solo. But here it's coming up at the end here. You know, I hope this helped. Like I said, there will be another video of this and I'll cover a little bit more, but I hope you enjoyed and I hope this helps. I will see you later.